We're living in a world that is completely overloaded with content, and it is making it harder and harder for us to push our work, whatever our offering is, out into the world. In a world of too much of everything, people see nothing. We are drowning in content, and we all compete for this content, with this content, for increasingly limited attention. And the act of trying to compete with this content actually, when we feel like we're not going to be able to cut through, it actually does us psychological harm. It is a suffocating, anxiety-inducing, often paralyzing experience. In other words, when we feel like we may not be able to get our messages out into the world, we often won't even try. My work centers around a concept that I call blocks. And blocks are the primal laws of what cause anything and everything to stand out and endure in the mind. I take the term of this concept of blocks from what happens when you put a toy block in front of a baby. To the eye line of a baby, a toy block is massive. And with an intricacy inside it, it will always mesmerize the attention of the baby. And what's going on is this big thing that has some intricacy in it, something that they don't understand, it mesmerizes and magnetizes the eye. As we get above elementary learning and teaching, what happens is we get really, really busy. We stop communicating to each other in elementary ways. But the reality is that in our adult lives, we crave this kind of block communication that we all got as children, like on Sesame Street with the count. 1, right? Remember the count from Sesame Street? We crave this communication in everything that we do. So whether we're studying whether we're going to college, looking at an advertisement, looking at a piece of art, hearing a piece of music, we adults have the same response to this block-like communication that the exact same response that they did when they were a baby or a toddler.